Hello peoples, today we'll try and fix the anti-lock braking system, cause a working ABS does have some advantages. And we finished up the last remaining tasks necessary to pass the technical examination. Now let's dig right in. So, in order to try and fix the ABS, we turn our attention to a few common issues, which are a blown fuse, deteriorated wiring harness on the ABS pump, which might cause a short, and faulty solder joints on the ABS module itself. Now let's first check if the fuse is simply not blown.
Well, on second thought, why not test them all?
Very nice.
Right, all fuses are working. So our fuse should be number 9, which is the ABS pump motor, and that's the one where we got the fault codes on, so yeah.
Alright, the fuse is okay, and now let's check the wiring on the ABS pump and some other wiring and connectors while we're at it.
Right, so we're first gonna take out the air box. So we got an error code on this thing as well, this valve. That hose was missing, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna have to fix that, and then hopefully this starts working again and the error code disappears, right?
But that is something we'll fix in the future, as we are going to replace all vacuum hoses anyway.
That's the sticker.
No obvious broken wires.
Oh. Oh.
What?
This is crusty wires.
So, it appears we have found one of the possible common issues.
It just crumbles. What the heck? The whole cable is...
It's pretty much gone. Everything is gone. Well, let's just start digging in there and see what we have to replace. Right, we got this thing off, and then, well, if this touched anything there, and that's gonna short out, definitely. Those harnesses are just falling apart as we touch them. It's now just 2 copper wires, basically. What if we remove that screw and that screw? We should be able to take the motor out, right?
No idea.
Well, I think that is exactly what's gonna happen. Let's do that.
Verdomme ze godnaam de Wat een kut.
It should be free now.
Ja, maar die pompt de rem voor je stof, hè. Denk ik. Ik heb geen flauw idee hoe zo'n ding werkt. Dadelijk is het...
I don't know. Right, so we should be able to take the motor out. Well, do it at the right angle. And then, let's see if we can fix those wires. Right, that's the motor out. Very nice. Right, that is the ABS pump itself. And well, as you can see, these wires, they should have a harness around them. I think it's a good idea to remove as much as the harness as possible and then just cut the wires somewhere around here. Solder new wires on. Do the same thing on this side. Put some new insulation on there. And then I'd say that's a pretty decent fix. Is that the right thickness? Yep, that's the perfect amount of thickness.
So let's sand away the corrosion.
Now let's solder them together.
First some flux.
Show you, we even got soldering skills. From all markets home. Yeah, of course there's someone that's gonna say that's not how it's supposed to be done. And they might be right. But
Yeah, not blaming them.
it doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be
Functional.
exactly. Pretty is still something that differs from person to person. I think this is pretty. This is art what you did.
Is that so?
Yeah, another man's not so pretty stuff is another man's art. Right, so we made a little mistake. We shrinked our shrink wrap, which should not have been shrunken. And there is one wire fixed.
Sort of.
And with that beautiful solder job done, it's time to reinstall the ABS pump. Well, we could have put everything back together at this point and see if the ABS arrows are gone now, but then we still have the risk of the solder joints on the ABS module going bad after a few drives. So we decided to take the ABS module out and see whether or not some of these solder joints need a reflow.
It's been opened.
Has it been opened, yeah?
That's not original, I guess.
Looks like there's some new silicone in there. Well, we're gonna open it anyway because we want to see what's in there and if that's all okay. So yeah, let's get to it. Right, now we are 100% sure this has been opened because that clear filling which is on this side of the board is removed on this side of the board. So someone has been in there to probably resolder these joints. So not sure if our problem is any of these joints, which is a common problem. But we're gonna find out. This is gonna be very hard to see, but there appears to be a crack in that solder joint. So we're gonna try and resolder that and hopefully that just broke twice. Well, let's see what we can do. Right?
Do we do the little ones as well? Man, this
Nah,
is way too big.
no, that's not gonna work with that one. I say let's put it back in the car and clear the error codes and then drive around a little and see if they are now gone.
Oude McDonald's had a farm. Yeah, oh.
Right, so we're gonna check if that ABS error is now gone. Let's drive her around a bit. So right now, it's gone, but it only comes on when we drive 20 or more, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's back. Right, let's check the errors and wipe them and then try again, I guess.
Verwijderen.
Yep. Oh, what now?
We got the same error.
Pump motor.
Well, unfortunately, repairing the cables going to the pump and reflowing some solder joints in the ABS module did not fix our problem. On a side note, we did check all these smaller pins, which are also known to go bad, but they all have a good connection, and seeing that our module has already been opened and repaired, we don't think our problem is in there, but rather in the pump or motor itself, which we'll have to order a new one. So we looked up the regulation for the ABS and what is required in the Netherlands to pass the technical examination, and to our luck, a working ABS is only required on cars from 2018 and later. This means we are going to apply for the technical examination without a working ABS. Now you might think that might not be the best idea, and you might be right, but getting the 850 on the road ASAP is our main priority right now, and we have 3 reasons behind that. We need to properly test everything we have done so far, it will make diagnosing and testing future repairs a whole lot easier, and chances are there are a whole lot of issues which we are only going to find once we start driving it around on a daily basis. And so that brings us to the last few issues to address before the technical examination. First thing is plugging up the holes in the bottom where some mounts for the LPG system were installed. Next up, we gave one of the brake lines a new protective coat. Then we replaced the cluster light bulbs to 3-watt bulbs and reinstalled the dash pad. And then the last thing to take care of is to realign the headlights.
So that one adjusts the left to right movement. If you turn that one, it goes up and down. It should be nicely on that black line in there.
Alright, in the meantime we made an appointment for the technical examination and re-import of our 850 to the Netherlands, and the date will be the 27th of December. Now, looking back at all the work we have done the last 2.5 years, we think we have replaced and fixed most parts and problems relevant for the technical examination, and hopefully we have all the right documents to get the 850 re-imported and registered to our names. So, to the best of our knowledge, we should be able to pass with flying colors. Now, this is by no means the end of this project, as there is a whole lot of work left to do. And just to get you hungry for more, new major problems have already risen by just driving to the MOT station. But that is all we could do today, so thanks for watching and see you the next time.